Hey there folks, welcome back to Let's Play Ninja Gaiden Sigma. I'm Mysterious JG. You may have just seen the tail end of the cinematic of the ultimate sexy ninja team of Ryu and Ayane doing super move. Or you might not have, depends on where this thing cut in. We were right in the middle of chapter 9 when I called it a short little session last time, and we're ready to pick back up. And I've done my best, realizing as I do to some extent that me stopping in the middle of a video to look at the fact for the next Golden Scarab is probably annoying. I tried to kind of remember ahead to where they will be. One of them is going to be in room D12, I think. And then we have a Life of the Gods that'll be coming up shortly, but it should be in a treasure chest. Hopefully it won't be that easy to miss. Meanwhile, Chapter 9, the Flying Fortress Deadliest. The Fanged Fortress, the Wolf Beast toppled. Ryu and Sonya leave his twisted arena behind, taken to the skies in search of Elizabeth. Ever northward, she is carried on the wings of darkness, born through the skies, the Flying Fortress Deadliest. She must stop at the army of Genshin, sworn enemy of the Hayabusa clan, stands between Ryu and his quarry. That raises an interesting question. So Sonya came in her like Apache assault chopper and rescued us from the werewolf castle. We had defeated the leader of the werewolves in single combat, but were then being mobbed by tons of werewolves who still seem to be running Venice. Am I crazy, or is there still a big werewolf army that has taken over Venice? Or the City of Water? Whatever. I will accept that possibly it is more important to stop Elizabeth because she is trying to revive the Archdemon, who is different from the Archfiend, whom Rachel already whooped up on in a prior video. Meanwhile, I feel kind of bad that I'm using nothing but the bow staff. This game is fun enough that I might play around with it some more after I'm done LPing it. Although that's pretty rare. Actually, I probably won't. I very rarely go back after I've already LP'd a game all the way through and play it anymore. But it's not... You guys came back. I was pretty sure I cleared this room. That didn't go all that well. I've already read, so it saved that I read your scroll, but not the rest, eh? Oh. So now we're in the elevator. Elevator, don't go all the way to the top floor. Sorry, my kid yelling. So we actually had a few seconds of those guys not knowing we were there, although it was arranged in such a way that we couldn't really take advantage of it. Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge, which I mentioned far too often, does have a stealth mechanic, but it's like forced in a handful of points in the game and is not used anywhere else. So, yeah, I figure I have to be destroying the equipment. That's what usually is a thing. So destroy the equipment. Oh, there's a ladder. The ladder may have been there the whole time. And if I remember correctly, there should be some treasure chests here, which will include one of the items that we need: the Life of the Thousand Gods, or Life of the Gods, whichever one it is. Life of the Thousand Gods. We also have radar screens. Switch does not respond. Okay, so I'm not sure what that's about, but you got missiles. I was kind of hoping I could. Damn it! I was kind of hoping I could set up something with a UT while waiting for them to charge through the door, but it was not to be. So the guy was shooting at me dispatched? No, he's not. It's go back to my Ninja Gaiden first-person shooter gameplay experience. So that took that guy out. There's a save statue, a path down, a door. I have no idea which way I should be going. Okay, these doors just lead to individual treasure loot boxes. They're not actual paths that you can follow. In fact, this doesn't even have a treasure loot box. Without treasure loot boxes, how can we participate in trade barter exchange? Okay, so I think this is the room we're supposed to be searching for the crystal skull. Because remember the fact said something about wreckage. Oh, no, here it is. Okay. And I think we can finish the stage without too much concern now. Anything that's left is just Jewel of the Demon Seal. Well, never mind. That's a fairly important treasure that the pack doesn't mention. I mean, these are just showing up all over the place now. So, Jewel of the Demon Seal. Let's see. We got Art of the Inferno's level 1. Art of the Windblade's fully powered up. Art of the Piercing Void fully leveled up. Art of the Flame Phoenix. Supposed to be worthless. Reverse wind technique. I guess we could go ahead and... yeah, we can power the Art of Inferno. Windblades cripples guys, like cuts off limbs, which makes easy annihilation techniques. And Art of the Piercing Void is supposedly the hardest one to use, but does the most damage. And Art of the Flame Phoenix is supposedly fairly useless. But Jewel of the Demon Seal doesn't do anything just sitting in our inventory. So if we try to use it on this, it won't let us. Let's use it on Art of Inferno. I don't think we'll be using Art of Inferno anymore, so it doesn't really matter, but... oh, I should have read its detailed description while we had the... while we had it. So we're back into areas that we were previously in, but now they've been devastated by... oh, these guys I had been killing from distance before. Yeah, they're coming from this way. Get your shit together, Ryu. Stop aiming that way. Alright, fine. Apparently they can trash the columns that I was putting on, so we probably want to just take them close range. Okay, that's why you don't take them out at close range, because of that. Damn. A lot of damage there. But I'm playing on easy mode, so it doesn't matter. And I keep reminding myself of that because sometimes it kicks me in the pants how I'm not getting penalized that much for making mistakes. Uh oh, boss fight coming? Cinematic? That probably caused that. Sorry, guys. Oh, sorry, it's because I ate chili with extra beans. There might be some noxious gases. Okay, so I don't know what I'm doing now. I suppose I could blow up some missiles with my melee weapons. That seems like a really good idea. Oh man, these guys again. interesting. We're out on the wing. This seems like a real good place to accidentally get killed. Seems like it should be possible. I don't know if it will be possible. Seems like it should be possible to fall to your death here. We just crossed underneath a multi-layered wing. See if I can kill some dudes before we use this save statue's healing. Devil's Way mushroom, we don't need any more of those. Shit, should have saved. Trying to be smart about this and it's just fighting me. Should have saved. Instincts told me something would be here trying to shoot at us. Guess I need to hustle on out of here. There's like a radiation leak and shit. UT, that was not a good idea, I guess. Where do I gotta get to be safe from the radiation leak? What do I have 20 seconds to do? I guess get to here and trigger cinematic. Hopefully Elizabeth will give me a hand up, or Genshin. They were the two guys we saw hanging out, the two people we saw hanging out on the bridge. There's an escape pod. Elizabeth's pod. Oh no, it's not an escape pod. It is a some kind of nuclear reactor that was being dropped overboard. Important engine to south from jettison. There's no turning back now. So that save point that I didn't get is gone anyway. Surprised that neither of us is getting sucked out of this plane, but okay. Needed that. Noxious gases. They told us to beware of noxious gases and missile launchers. Can I interact with any of these things? Oh! Big old door explosion. And hey, Sonya's here. She helps out. Ryu's just seems like big-breasted blondes are not Ryu's type.
We don't want to bring her down quite yet.
Because he doesn't really
trust me.
Express that one interest in them in either of the Sigma games.
Someone kill that damn ninja.
What, me? Oh, no.
Yourself, Elizabeth. I will handle this.
Like you handled it in stage 2? Shut up. Oh, maybe we'll have Sonya helping us by shooting missiles again. So that would be pretty sweet, actually. I could totally do with it. Oh no, she's gone. She's disappeared. I could totally do with a stage where we have her helping us out, firing missiles at our enemies as we go. I guess we're going this way. I'm not positive we didn't miss anything, but enemies we didn't kill, so I am looking for scrolls. Oh, okay, with those guys here, I just taking my time looking around. Guess you don't really ever get to do that in a Ninja Gaiden game until you've cleared the screen. I recognize this place. All that great equipment that I've already destroyed. This reactor's also been damaged beyond repair. Shooting missiles at it will accomplish. If 2 will need to be jettisoned. We'll have another countdown sequence, and then the ship will start going down. Yeah, we're really into like destroying ships while we're still on board. So excited about getting this treasure chest. I'm shooting shuriken everywhere. Ooh, that's a statue. Ooh! 2 in 1 stage. This is pretty sweet. Well, I'm assuming we're still not allowed to upgrade our lunar staff, but we had that terrible decision point about the Tonfa, which I'd read is really good, and the Eclipse Scythe, which I'd seen in another game, is a nice long-range weapon, and trying to decide one. Well, I guess we don't have to worry about it. Giant side handed down to the lycanthrope tribe of beings. Now, I don't think it gets a separate new updated description once it's leveled up to level 2, but one thing characteristic of Damascus steel patterning would be visible on the surface for whatever reason no such texture is found. No, same description as before. Oh, fuck. Forgot all about this. Oh, well, no big deal, because, oh, hey, check it out, there's a, I saw a, Black Spider Clan sigil on, this ship. That's kind of fun. So this is the Black Spider Ninja Clan's official giant airship. There is a, save point. I guess we ought to take it this time, because last time we tried to be all clever and not use the save point, and it cost us. Unless we can actually shoot at guys without even entering the room, we can't. Oh, we've been in here before. Ah, but not with this plot sequence triggered.
How many times will you stand in our
Not that young blood. I've already saved the world once. That was a bad move. I'm not at all convinced that he's the only boss weapon to fight at this stage, because he is basically a repeat. Oh boy, okay. So don't get hit with those things. Maybe it'd be fun to use his own ninpo against him. Nah, you do. Fair enough. Kind of like trying to beat Ripley with a figure four. You're showing off. Damn it! I'm doing no evading here. It's sucking. One more good counterattack combo and I should get. There we go. Wasted some healing items, but you know, not the end of the world. Enjoy explosive decompression. Can't be happy with, I mean, no wonder the Black Spider Ninjas hate us so much. We've destroyed their own airship. Well, that's one way to prevent us from finishing our fight. Although Ninja could, Ryu could clearly do his, like, super jump across and dive thing.
Ryu, we're going down.
Together? No. Yeah, where did she even go? She was with us and then just gone. Yeah, I'd say recovery is impossible. Your fuselage has literally been torn in two. I think your ship is done. Quick, these motorcycles. Black Spider Ninja official motorcycles. The Black Spider Ninja have got some pretty sweet gear, I gotta say. And she's riding bitch. You stink! I don't know what came first, Metal Gear Solid 3 or Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, but clearly. We're riding a motorcycle with a chicken leather and a bazooka on our back, and we're jumping off of a giant crashing ninja airship. If our motorcycle was somehow a summoned creature, this would be stupider than Final Fantasy 13, but it isn't. So it actually isn't as stupid as Final Fantasy 13. Oh man. I was hoping we'd have an Adventures of Bayou Billy style driving scene after that fighting scene. Okay, this is random. I'm not sure that I follow your connection with whatever's been happening. Found his feet and it's his tail. Okay, don't get crushed, probably. And we get over to his head and destroy it. That's usually how these things work. There we go. That wasn't too bad at all. I like that, Irene. Whoa! Oops! I probably should have been blocking. Didn't occur to me the giant flaming armadillo creature would explode, but I suppose that makes as much sense as it existing at all.
Sonia.
I'm okay.
I didn't ask. But I guess it's not your opinion. They're actually, she's spending more time working together with her, when you get right down to it, than he spent really working one-on-one as an ally of Reichelu. So I'd say that Ryu and Sonya make quite the likable team. I'm glad to know that Sonya is somehow supposed to be Irene, even if the game isn't actually going to tell us that. And it's just something that the wiki people gleaned from a Dead or Alive game on one of the portable systems. The complex Ninja Gaiden storyline. But yeah, there you go, folks. Once I finally had dealt with all the golden scarabs and was no longer stopping every 3 minutes to read the fact and see where the next one was coming, we were able to proceed fairly quickly through the remains of the exciting you destroy a giant ninja airship while you're on sighted stage. But now it's time for Chapter 10, Submit or Die. Several hundred kilometers north of the snowy crash site of the Daedalus. Daedalus. Yeah, this is where I know an All Dragon is watching an LP or not. He's not correcting my pronunciation of names from mythology and history. Several hundred kilometers north of the snowy crash side of the Greater Fiend Zedonius has awakened to threaten a once great military state. The malevolent ruler of flame issues an ultimatum handed down from the infernal priest Dagger Dai to the people of the world. Accept the yoke of the almighty Archfiend or die. Wait, the Archfiend? Did we defeat the Archdemon as Rachel, or the Archfiend? Whatever. And so Earth's baptism by fire begins. The taunts of the Greater Fiend of Flame. Phil, reuse mine. So this begs the question, Greater Fiend Zedonius is awakened to threaten a once great military state. Are we going to be having our next stage set in Holy Empire of Vigor? I don't know, folks. I guess we'll find out next time. I'm the Mysterious JG. I want to thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more of Dragon? The fuck game have I been playing that has the word dragon in it? There's no game that I've been playing recently that has the word dragon in it. Come back next time for Red Dead Illusion.